This is a great activity that we like to call the Who I Am cards. This was developed alongside our friends at Prince's Trust Australia as part of their Achieve program. It lets young people try on a career or an identity for size. It's a really great program, and if you need to know more about it, please feel free to get in touch. But this is a really great way of starting some conversations about what people like, what people value, how they might imagine their futures. We all know that we want to get in touch with our colleagues, we really want to understand what drives them, and also for our students and other members of our team as well. But often asking people what they're passionate about, what they like or what they care about can be a bit of a confronting question because it can change day to day depending on our moods and our feelings. This is a really great way for us to start a conversation around what has driven you to really like something, perhaps even be interested in something. And in fact, it's a really great gateway into a whole range of other ways that you can start to unlock the ideas and aspirations of a whole group of people, and of course yourself as well. So what I have here are a set of cards that I've had printed out. These are images that I've either found royalty-free or I have paid for online. Wherever you select your images from, make sure that you give the right kind of credit to those, and please don't steal images from others. Another thing that you might choose to do is use your own library of images. You might choose to perhaps grab some images that you have taken yourself. Maybe you might even choose to do this as part of a way of setting this up in going on a little excursion and taking some photos around the place of things that you find interesting, things that you find compelling, things that really speak to you as well. It's a great thing to do to ask students or colleagues to add in and to create a bank of these together. But for the sake of this, you can see what I've got are a whole range of people, objects, items, actions. Really, it's very random. Everything from our fruit and veggies, which is nice and colourful. You can see that we've got earth moving, we've got electric cars, we've got people graduating. All of these speak to some different aspirations, actions, ideas, activities, and vocations. So essentially what we would do is we would lay these out across a table just like I've shown here. The more the merrier in this case. And you would give people 5-10 minutes to perhaps select 1 or 3, probably no more than that, of different cards that they really find compelling. So in my case, I might select this one, I might select this one, and I might select this one. So my 3 cards, Save Our Planet. This is a guy who is obviously activating his agency in trying to get a message out there. So I really am compelled to understand more about how I could get on board his cause. Some different colours here. Am I an interior designer? No, but do I really love the idea of design and drawn to a whole range of colours? Absolutely. This really speaks to how I like to set up my living space. And this electric car, probably a little bit aspirational. I would love to think that I could be driving an electric car one day. I know it's something that my friends and I speak together about often, so this really connects me to purpose and aspiration. So once everybody has selected their 1 or their 3 cards, get them into small groups talking about why they were drawn to that, what it means to them, how they might explain this card. There's no rhyme or reason as to why people will be drawn to those particular cards, but it's a great way to continue to connect in a whole different way that again lowers the stakes around people having to come up with all sorts of things that they're passionate about that maybe you just want to hear. It's another way that we can bring more and more people into a process of building empathy, building connection, and of course building a team, which is really important when we're going into a design or an innovation or a strategy process. What we then like to do with this activity after looking at these cards, particularly in Achieve, is there's a whole other list of questions. We might ask people to think about certain careers and try those on for size. Again, it just helps us to personalise a learning journey even further and to really dive into the hearts and the minds of the people that we're working with.